Since thoughts are the beginning of a manifestational outcome, and we have all these thoughts, and some of those thoughts could be that I'm unlovable. When we catch ourselves, watch ourselves going down that rabbit hole of proving to ourselves that we are unlovable or that perception, how can we shift the thoughts so we're manifesting the outcome we desire?
We stop right there in our shoes and we start to question it. Number one, what could I, what could Mike, what could Chris, what could anyone, my angel, anyone on the planet possibly do to be unlovable? And it's kind of an oxymoron because you are love. You're created from love. You are love. And you were created as love. And the very particles of oxygen that you breathe are love. Every contemplation, even the ability to contemplate is love. Every muscle twitch reaction, is fueled with love because I am moving my finger from a muscle twitch reaction. If I wasn't here, my finger wouldn't be able to twitch. So, of course, it's a loving movement. If I run a mile, well, of course, it's done with love because I'm present in my body, so my body can do the mile. So everything at its core, even fear at its core, is still love with a lot of overlays that have became basically more and more pulled in and sluggish and sluggish and sluggisher. They gave it this whole definition of perceptional fear anyways. Because remember, we have a thought, as we were playing with a little bit ago, a thought is only a thought. It's no more, no less. It could be a thought of building the next space shuttle, or it could be a thought of, I don't know, crashing your car off a cliff. It's still just a thought until you start to give it power, buy into it, and so forth. And then here you are within all of that, wide awake, fully alert. Your view is going further and further up, further and further out. Your vibratory levels are flourishing, etc. Same with over here. And your body, of course, is emanating, vibrating, increasing till to where there's no concerns. Health, mental, physical, emotional debris. And right here, quite literally, you're wide awake, fully alert until you allow, or let's skip the whole allowing, until you decide, very some by assumption, but more often than not, purposefully as well, that this thought, wham, is now real and true. about yourself or about creation. And then, of course, the other realities start happening when we start to go there and we start to question ourselves. We start to pull back, withdraw, go into withdrawal mode, which is the same as going into defense mode. And then you stop again, just very literally, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every direction. What is making that thought true?